Oh my god, you found my backpack. Oh, you found my backpack. Hey. Yo, I thought that was a bug right there. But hi, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, being here, being you. Please be the best you. There's only one of you here. And thank you for being a part of my dream and my journey, and for sharing your time with me and watching this video. And welcome to my channel.
And it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball.
This is my channel. Today we are going to talk about, well, first let's get into like the NBA finals, because it was Knicks versus the Spurs. I obviously was rooting for the Spurs, you know, gotta root for the young kids. But I already knew that, you know, the Spurs going up against the Knicks are seasoned and everything, experienced. And I already knew. I said, if the Spurs are gonna win, they gotta come with more like organization, you know? Did they come with that? Once again, at this point, I should just be a coach. I really should. Because, and to me, I blame it on the coach. I don't know about anybody else, but I blame it on the coach. At the end of the day, you're a coach. You are the leader, you know? You do have a team of young guys that never been here before and stuff. So I blame the coach. These young guys, they never been to the playoffs before. They don't know what the fuck going on. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're genuinely playing basketball. Obviously, they can score. I feel like scoring wasn't a problem. Damn near every game, they had at least a 10 to 12 point lead. Then one game, they had like a 30-point lead. One game, they had like a 20-something point lead. You know, like, they can lead. They can shoot. The points is not really the problem. The problem is what happens after, right? In terms of like, who are you starting? Why are you starting Fox? And that's the shit. I feel like you like, after that whole thing, I feel like you was playing. Like, I feel like you think some shit is funny. And that's the thing I don't like with men. Men always want to, like, your ego, right? Your ego and your pride always want to make you like prove something. So as soon as everybody was like, oh, Fox missed that layup and he should not start and stuff, you wanted to prove a point and say, oh, well, he will have the ball in his hands the next game and nothing's gonna, like, your ego got you caught up, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing with a lot of men. Like, then y'all just think shit is funny. Because Harper definitely should have been starting over Fox. After game 2, it should have been Harper starting. And then Fox could have just came in, let Harper sit down for like 10 minutes. And then, you know, like, Harper scored the most points at that game 5 out of anybody on that team. And I feel like Harper, he just, like he not making, like, yeah, these kids were young, but they was not making stupid mistakes like Fox did. Fox barely could shoot. Like, you barely play defense. Like, ugh. Everybody want to be LeBron. You not fucking LeBron, okay? But yeah, not even just Fox though. Back to the coaching, right? Because that was coaching, and I was like, you know what? Maybe like he has to play Fox, because obviously if I'm paying you, like, you need to play. Like, what am I paying you for? You know? But at the same time, like, so that was one little thing, right? This next little thing is, as a coach, you need to be calling time. What's going yeah, I was watching this game and there were so many times that I was just like, okay, is he gonna call a timeout? Like, or I'm used to watching games and like as soon as the other team starts to like get on your ass, start putting belt to ass, like, I'm used to them timeout. They don't even, this man was letting them catch up 5-7 points down. Now you want to call a timeout after you was just up double digits. Like, once again, with a young team, no, you call a timeout, you give your youngins a break, okay, and you'll be like, hey, y'all, keep going. What you been doing is right. Keep going. Do this, do that. Fix it. Did that happen? No, you didn't fix nothing. And then on top of that, each game was the same. So throughout the whole series, you didn't fix shit. Bad coaching. bad coaching. But congratulations to the Knicks and congratulations to the Knicks fans in New York. They won, obviously got a championship. So now the whole like 53 years is starting now. 0 years, period. Y'all just be safe in New York. Y'all doing y'all fighting and stuff out there. Be, have fun, turn up, celebrate, but relax. Like, it's never that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. But in my opinion, that's why the Spurs lost. On top of them being young and not having experience, they're probably tired as hell and everything like that. Of course, that's a given. But there's been plenty of young teams that make it and they ain't doing shit like that. Like, I'm sorry. They ain't doing shit like that. Turning the ball over. You turning the ball over and they on your ass. Like, coaching. But I understand it was like his first his first finals and everything as a coach. But like, I don't know. Fire him next, okay? So yeah, obviously the WNBA is still on. I know that they have their cup championship. I believe it's Las Vegas in New York, if I remember correctly. So that would be fun. And then football is coming on. I'm a Ravens fan. I'm super excited to see Lamar Jackson play and the Ravens play. I'm just a little tired, As a Ravens fan, like, I'm a little tired. And it's not even so much like we don't make it to the Super Bowl and stuff, but once again, it's like dumb stuff that cost us this, and it's like, why? But hey, as humans, we all think we can do something better than somebody else that's actually doing it. It'd be like that. Because I'm just like, why are you not making field goals? And why are you not catching the ball? Your whole life comes down to this moment. Like, oh my God. Honestly, though, I feel like we should take a year, like a break from sports. Because I'm honestly tired of sports. Like, I just be feeling like it's too many hands in the pot when it comes to sports. Like, it's too many people betting and stuff. Then you got the referees, and the referees be biased and they be calling out bullshit. They be calling every single foul and stuff. Then you got the players and they be flopping and stuff just so they could get the fouls or what offensive fouls and shit, Then you got all these coaches. Then you got all these players. Then you got the head commissioner. And then you got the scripts. And then it's rigged. And then they're trying to go off the bets. And sometimes I be so tired of this world. I be so tired of this world, and I be so tired of society. Like, all of that stuff is just tiring, But the World Cup is on. I have not watched one game. Let me look it up. I've been seeing like who's playing and everything like that. And they obviously have it on Twitter, which is what I'm looking at right now. So right now, Canada and Qatar is playing. Is that Qatar? Qatar? Yeah, is that how you pronounce it? So it's like Mexico and South Korea's in here. I know America's in here. So yeah, that's going on right now is soccer. Yeah, I used to play soccer when I was like a kid. Like, that was the first sport that my parents put me in when I was like 5, around that age. But I hated soccer. I hated soccer. And I would change from like the goalie to like, they would change your role around and stuff, like, obviously, but I hated freaking soccer. I hated every part of it. Even as a goalie, I hated it. What I hated was all the running and then standing in the sun. I hated it. And then, like, by the time I even got to drink my water's warm. I hated soccer. I hated it. But a part of me had fun with this still, like being able to like dress up and put like the shin pads on and the cleats and the uniform, like that was so cute. That was probably my favorite part of it all. But other than that, I hate soccer. I hate playing it. I've never fully sat down and watched like a televised soccer game. That would be something that I would have to do. I would have to try and sit down for. But yeah, Tay Keith died. Tay Keith fucked these niggas up. Is dead. What else is going on? Love Island. That's all I can say about that. I'll probably come out here and I'll probably make another video about Love Island at the end of the season, to be honest, just because there's a lot of bullshit going on. What else has been going on, y'all? I think police killed like a 1-year-old or something. I haven't seen any videos and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, scroll. I just cannot let that into my world right now. But I did see that. So there's a lot of energy stuff going on, which always happens in June and like during the summer. There's always so much energy that's being harvested, whether you believe it or not. It is what it is. That's what I believe. It's a lot of energy that's just being taken and given out and everything like that. So not surprised all of this is going down. Another artist passed away in a helicopter crash after he came out about his record deal. It's just, there's always like these periods where there's like stillness. Oh yes, finally all the celebrities and stuff shut the fuck up, and then boom, they come back. And then like they come back, all this new stuff comes back. Like it really do be feeling like the world is a stage. Crazy, y'all. But yeah, that was all I really want to come out here and talk about was the finals. Like it wasn't a terrible finals, but it kind of was, just because like how do you let a team come back to that, and then how are we supposed to feel as viewers, whether you're a fan or not? Just how are you supposed to feel as a viewer just seeing that? Like that's terrible. But overall, seeing the Knicks come up and both of them made history in terms of like the Spurs were up by the most points in the finals, and then the Knicks had the biggest comeback in the finals, so they both like made history and stuff. But it'll be cool to see next year. I think next year it'll probably be the Spurs and the Thunder make it to the end, and then I guess like Pacers or Celtics on the other side. But then you also did have the Pistons that was like But hey, we shall see. Let me know your thoughts. As always, you are safe and welcome here. I love you guys. Please continue to be safe outside, and please continue to be safe, just be safe. Okay? It is a blessing to make it back home. Don't drink and drive. Don't take unknown substances. Be careful, be mindful, be intentional with things that you do, and have fun. I love you guys. Bye.